that can't absorb the sweat. Absolutely no when it comes to going for long distance walk or run. Your valuables, no chain, no jewelry, no long earrings, you know. Even when you're wearing your outfits as well, I would say, ladies, try as much as possible to cover up. You know what I mean? Don't go too bare. The bare essentials are not what we want, even though you're going to sweat. Be mindful of how you dress up, even when you're going out
so that you don't distract the others as well.
You don't want to distract people out there, because many times we do see some people wearing things that are a complete distraction. And what's the objective at the end of the day? You're doing something for a cause, either for your personal development or to support something. You really don't want to be distracting others.
And they'll tell you, I'm comfortable.
And they'll tell you they're comfortable. But then again, valuables, as much as possible, if you don't need your phone, keep your phone in your car. Minimal jewelry, I would say, at all times. And watch your mobile phones always. If you have them on you, be mindful. When it comes to long distance walk or run, there are too many people on those events. And some people are out there for different reasons, okay? Water, water, water. Water is fantastic. Sometimes it re-energizes you. Sometimes it can actually weigh you down. You will get to places where there are water and they give you water. Mm-hmm. It doesn't mean you should drink the whole bottle. I think it's a case whereby take a little bit just to re-energize you, if you may. I have seen cases where people pour the whole bottle all over their head. Well, do what's comfortable for you, but be mindful. Sometimes when your feet get wet, they get heavy. So when you're pouring water on yourself, and your feet get wet, your socks get wet, you're going to find that your feet get heavy. And then again, more importantly, sometimes, if especially you're the organizers of this long distance walk or run, have a lot of trash cans about the place. Mm-hmm. The bottles will literally litter the city, okay? Mm-hmm. I've seen cases where people give fruits on long distance walks and runs. Personally, I don't think it's a good idea. I remember going to one a couple of years ago and they gave bananas and apples. By the time those of us who were not fast got to that place, there were banana peels all over the floor, and it was extremely dangerous. Because where do you want them to put it? They ate the banana and they just threw the peel on the floor, and it was really, really, really dangerous. So, and besides, when somebody's walking or running, they really should not be eating at that point in time. It's dangerous, it can regurgitate, you know what I mean? When it comes to running or walking, make up your mind what you want to do. Are you going to walk or are you going to run? Do the one that your body can take. Don't follow fashion. I would just say determined to finish. It's really about trying to finish. You need to check your health personally, your personal health rather, and make sure that you're fit for it. And if you have to walk slow, walk slow. It's not a race. Some people are going out there because they want to win the first prize. Don't be whatever that might be.
There isn't the first prize.
There's a lot of money in some of these cases, but it's not about the money. It's about being healthy, making sure that you're going out for a good cause. For me, it's about finishing, and finishing to the extent that I can finish. I think people should have fun when you go on such things.
You're talking about there's money at the end. When you do the Lagos Marathon, that's different.
When you do, yes.
That's
but even
different.
at that, some people have trained and they're going to finish it in seconds. So you don't really want to compare yourself to those people. No. So it's really about finishing and finishing well. I think some of these marathons, they're now getting even more exciting. They have music at the end, lots of fun for you to socialize with people. I would say where there's music, dance, eat, mix and mingle, and enjoy the day. Be careful, because even last week somebody fainted. You know, she overexerted herself. It's really important that you have to take care when you're on
that, of course, speaks to, are you healthy enough for this run or this walk that you're about to take?
That's why I say, if you have to walk at your own pace. You know, some people will run and they can do it, but you have to know your own limit. You know, it's a long distance, know your own limit. Don't cheat. Some people would cheat. But then again, if you don't feel healthy enough, or you feel a bit queasy, or you're feeling a bit drowsy, or you're feeling a bit nausea, get on the next vehicle and come back. You know where to stop.
Janet, we'll take a moment, and then when we come back, you tell us a bit about your experience.
Yes.
Long distance walking.
Yeah.
Don't go away. So, Janet, So
My experience.
Your experience.
A couple of years ago, I actually took part in the very first Lagos City Marathon. I was so determined. Honestly, my husband said, bye, I'm not going with you. He said, oh, there'll be so many unscrupulous characters. I said, no, 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 I was determined. And that was 42 kilometers. Now, I knew that I could not do the whole 42 kilometers. That was a marathon. But guess what? I did 23. And I was extremely proud of myself. I walked the entire Lagos Bridge. That whole, is it 10 or how many kilometers is it? All the way from the beginning. Yes, the third mainland bridge from the beginning to the end. Right from the stadium where it started, I did 23 kilometers. I was extremely proud of myself. I took it at my own pace. Tired. I took it at my own pace. It took me a few hours to do it. And of course, I was ravished at the end of the day. I had to soak my feet in hot water. I knew what I needed to do. When I finished, by the time I got through to where I said, enough is enough, I'm stopping right here, you know, I told my housekeeper, get me hot water, soap and everything. I soaked my feet for a couple of hours, you know, and I did not stand. I lied down throughout the day to regain my energy. There's no way I was going to go up and down and all of that because that's dangerous. But you see, I was prepared. I wore the right soles. I wore the right clothing. At points, I did get a bit of water here and there. And I walked with people. I had conversations with people. And that's how I didn't actually feel the distance. I didn't walk alone. Things like that, you do need to walk with people, you know, and make it fun. We had lots of conversations all the way so that I didn't really feel the pressure. At some point, I was like, gosh, when am I going to get there? When am I going to get there? But it's something that you need to spur yourself on. It's a lifetime achievement that says, I can do it. You know, if I choose to do it, I can. And I went out there and I said, I can actually do it. So 23 kilometers was my milestone.
Well done.
And I'm very happy that I did it, actually.
Did you take part this year?
No, I didn't, actually. I was out of the country.
Okay, so, maybe you will next year. Maybe next year you do 30.
Yeah, absolutely. That could be the goal, to actually move on to the next one and next one. There you go.
And keep increasing every year.
But do you have to wait for the marathon to start practicing, or you're doing your practice now?
You see, I regularly exercise. Weekly. I go 4 times a week, you know, and that way my body is actually used to it. You see, the thing about exercise is you must regularly exercise your muscles. It's like going swimming and you haven't exercised for a long time. You're going to get cramps all over because those muscles haven't been exercised. And it's the smart thing to do. If indeed you decide to join a marathon, then you need to exercise a few days before that or weeks before that and get your body well prepared. You can't just jump into it like that because it could be very fatal or dangerous. So prepare and always have fun. That's what I say. On long distance walks or runs.
I think I
so the next one, I think you should, you know.
No, I tried that first one.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did. But,
you
I didn't walk. I didn't walk. I actually ran, but I didn't do 22 kilometers.
Fantastic.
I think I did just about 10 or 11.
Oh, good.
I stopped. I turned back.
Kilometers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do your capacity. Go at your own pace, and that's really what it's all about.
All right, thank you, Janet.
You're welcome.
Etiquette of long distance running and walking. Get your body in shape and go do your thing.
And get the right outfit, please, especially for your feet.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Janet.
Thank you.
Sunrise, we'll be back for the home stretch. Please don't go away.